So I have only covered around 614 kilometers in my bike, and this is my first long ride. I started the trip meter to see how many kilometers I covered in this ride. I started my journey from the ring road in Mysore, which is pretty traffic free. So there are three routes to go from Mysore to Wayanad. The easiest route is via Gundalpet, but I have taken the route via Edakkal. The reasons being: 1. The road being scenic. 2. You can cover more places. What I mean to say by this is Wayanad is a district and it consists of 3 municipal towns: Kalpetta, Manandwadi and Sultan Batteri. So I'm first going to Manandwadi, followed by Kalpetta and then Sultan Batteri, and then back to Mysore. Our first destination was Kuruva. You got to go through the Nagarhole forest to reach there. So these are just beautiful roads which you can see here. We had a breakfast from Kerala-Karnataka border, which is a 1.5 hour drive from Mysore. Our first stop was Kuruva, which we reached there by around 10:30 am. Now we were pretty unlucky at this place as they only gave 200 passes in a day. So make sure to reach this place at around 8 am if you want entry passes. Our next stop was Banasura Dam, which is 1.5 hour drive from Kuruva. It is the largest earth dam in India. You can also see the Chembra peak from this dam. Our next stop was Banasura Meenmutty Falls, which is a 5 to 10 minute drive from Banasura Dam. Now to reach the waterfalls, you got to do a small hike for about 20 minutes from the ticket counter. There are many waterholes all along the way where people spend time with the family. Rope support which would help you reach the waterfalls. You can only find proper water here during the month of monsoons. We went in an off season of January, so we were not able to see enough water. There wasn't enough water, but I would recommend you to visit this place because of the small hike to reach the waterfalls. Now there is a pathway to the left of the waterfalls, so to reach the ticket counter you can take a different route. You also get a viewpoint from this place. Our next stop was Karlad Lake, also called Wayanad Adventure Camp. Now you have adventure activities like zipline, kayaking, rock climbing and boating, but none of the activities were operational here other than boating. We did boating here for about 20 minutes. There's beautiful water lilies here near the shore of the lake. Our next stop was Pookode Lake. Near the lake you do not find enough parking facilities, and due to the long weekend we can see a huge crowd here for boating. So we went around the lake for a bit. You can find a beautiful pathway all around the lake. time was around 6 p.m. and we were pretty much done for the day. We found a room near Pookode Lake to stay overnight. Day 2, time was 7 a.m. and we headed straight towards Lakkidi viewpoint. You get beautiful views of the hairpin bends from this place. You get proper riding conditions in the morning at Wayanad. It's just covered with mist and greenery that it just adds to the scenic beauty. Our next stop was Soochipara Falls, which is a 1-hour drive from Lakkidi viewpoint. Now you get to see a lot of tea plantations on the way to Soochipara Falls, but unfortunately the road conditions were not that great. Now to reach the Soochipara Falls, you got to take a 1.5 kilometer hike from the ticket counter. Luckily, the waterfalls had enough water for us to take a bath. Make sure you carry an extra pair of shorts and a towel for going to this place. It's also a great place to hang out with friends and family, and also to pose in front of the camera. Our next stop was Phantom Rock, which is 1 hour 13-minute drive from Soochipara Falls. There's nothing much exciting about this place other than the view which you're seeing here. So you can definitely skip this place if you are lacking time. Our next stop was Edakkal Caves, which is around a 5-minute drive from Phantom Rocks. Now the sad part is when we went there it was so crowded because of the long weekend that we had to wait for 2 hours to get a visit. Now once we were inside the caves we could see pictorial writings which are believed to be at least 8,000 years old. Now the interesting part is the links with the Indus Valley civilization. The findings that were made in 2009 indicates the Harappan civilization was active in this area. And the clue for it, the man with the jar cup, as you can see in the picture here. This was the same symbol that was present in the Indus Valley civilization as well. Now the trip was complete and we are heading back to Mysore. It takes around 2 hours 30 minutes for a drive from Edakkal Caves to Mysore. Now if you're visiting Wayanad, you can also consider places like Chembra Peak, Jain Temple, Tirunelveli Temple, and there are many other places. Now we came up with this plan based on the priorities and the timelines. Now as we were heading back to Mysore, we saw a quite contrasting change in our surroundings. The lush green trees made way to brown deciduous ones. We logged a total of 450 kilometers in this drive. Thanks for watching the video. If you really enjoyed the video, then please hit the like and subscribe button. Please feel free to share your comments. Thank you.